the Mobtown May tournament. This is late May. We're at Steele Creek, launched at the kayak launch on Vaughn's North. Paddle a little bit south, just waiting on 6 o'clock so I can make my first cast. The bank behind me, there's a little creek that goes way back somewhere. These pads here, current's drifting through just a little bit. I'm going to take and try to work that popper on the edge of that current and get up in the pads a little bit, or grass. It's not really pads. And I'm hoping there's going to be a bass or two hanging out on this little stretch here. Then I can go behind me. I've seen one popping at least once on the bank behind me. Try to catch him, her, whatever it may be. 6 o'clock, first cast.
Plan is to just walk that popper and stop, walk that popper and stop, and see if something will come up behind it.
Okay, well, I guess the first cast is bad luck anyhow. Oh, we missed it.
Okay, so that was my best topwater strike. I spend the next hour just casting topwater with not a whole lot of success. And I'm working my way south, and now I'm going to switch over to that, what I call the Peter Johnson tube. It's just a ZMAN tube rigged weedless on a bass jig head. And this tube, I'm just trying to skip it into this heavy cover, trees, cypress knees, bushes, that sort of thing, and see where they'll bite at. Oh, there's one. He gave it a pretty good thump too, but he's not very big. Okay, so I am going to get a picture of this guy for our small bass pot, which is the smallest bass under 12 inches. He won't count for the main tournament. They have to be over 12 for that. And then here, oh, I'm working my way south, and I had something break me off. Whatever that was felt big. I don't know if it was a pickerel, a bowfin, or just a monster bass. But if that was a bass, it was a whopper. Alright, nothing but dinks on that little tube. I didn't include all the dinks. I'm switching over to the hybrid hunter now. You guys know that I love that hybrid hunter if you've watched the video. And we're going to work it around the grass. Ah! You know, some days it just doesn't go your way. That fish was probably 15 inches, but it's okay. It's okay. It's still early. We still got time. Alright, so I'm still working my way south, closer to the big launch of Steele Creek, and I've switched back to that weedless tube, going back to skipping it around. I'm just alternating between that and the hybrid hunter, and here you can see I've caught another little guy on the Peter Johnson tube. So they really are chewing this, but they're all small. It's kind of unfortunate. That's just the way it goes. Okay, in this next segment here, we've worked our way south. We're past the main Steele Creek launch. We're below that. We're by the area of Bill Winters, if you know where that is. The little ditch right around there. Pretty good little area.
Smart.
Oh, and this guy feels heavy. I hope he's not a pickerel. Oh, he's not a pickerel. Let's get this joker in the net. Let's get him in the net. Come on, get out of that grass. Get out of that grass. And got him! Okay, so this is the guy we need in the tournament right here. This fish looks to be pretty big. Let's see what he measures. That is 18 inches on the hybrid hunter, and he thumped the mess out of it. Get a load of this release right here. He does some acrobatics for us. Watch this, watch this. Well, you know, you've been catching dinks all day, and you catch one good one on that lure, and it pretty well sets my mind that I need to keep throwing that hybrid hunter. So that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the day, is just throw that hybrid hunter. Here you can see I've hooked up with another little guy, and he's going to be something like 11 inches. We don't even get a picture of this guy, just get him unhooked, get him back in the water, and get back to it. Okay, so for the rest of the day, I explored little ditches just like this. I worked my way down past Steele Creek, where it goes kind of into Bayou Sarah, flipped around some big grass stalks, fished some more stumps, grass edges, that sort of thing, and I caught several more dinks, but nothing substantial. I didn't include all the dinks because, you know, I didn't really think they added anything to the video. They were a lot of fun to catch, but the only fish that I was able to enter into this tournament was that 18-incher, and it was almost big enough for big fish, but another guy, he caught an 18 and a half, and that got me out of big fish. But that's okay. We've been doing pretty good in tournaments, so we were overdue to have a bad day, but we still had a really good time. And as you can see, that tree just whacked the mess out of my GoPro. And that's how I'm going to finish this video, with us seeing stars, because these fish knocked us dead today. We didn't do as good as we thought we should have or wanted to, but that's just how it goes. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I appreciate you watching it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. The next picture you're looking at here on the left, this is just first through third and big fish. So congrats to those guys. They really managed to catch him on this tough day. It was tough, but they got it done. So congrats, guys.